Hello, viewers. Welcome back to our table. This is Adrienne from Red Lenti Healing. I am a lot of things, but most importantly, I am an energy healer. I am a Reiki and master, and I am also a tarot and oracle card reader. We're back for our weekly session, which is our Chakra Insight Oracle for the week of February 17th, 2020. My apologies for not doing a video last week. It was super crazy with work, and then I actually was going to do a live session Wednesday, and YouTube and my life just didn't play together, so it didn't end up working out. But I'm here for you this week to give you an insight into what the energy is telling us we need to pay attention to and or work on for this upcoming week. For my recurring viewers, thank you so much for coming back to their table and to watch our videos. I really appreciate it. You're familiar with the chakra system, but for those of you who are new to our channel, I just want to give you a brief overview of the chakra system. Our chakra system is a 7-point energy system that runs throughout our body, starting at the base, going all the way to the crown. There are 7 energetic bodies that align with our chakra system. This beautiful red color is our root chakra, which is at the base, located near our spine. That is our home of family, familiarity, and finances. Next is this orange color. That is our sacral chakra. That is our home of our emotions and also our creativity. That's located in our reproductive area, so our crotchal areas, if you will. That is our sacral chakra. Next, this beautiful yellow color that I'm pointing to, that is our solar plexus chakra. That is our house of willpower, our ability to do, I am doing things. So that is our sacral chakra. Green is our heart chakra, which is obviously in our chest. That is our ability to give and receive love openly and willingly without expectation or without guilt. This blue color is our throat chakra, our ability to speak our divine truth and also listen honestly and without judgment. This indigo color, it looks more purple, but it's actually indigo. That is our third eye chakra, located in our forehead by our eyebrows. There's our ability to see outside of ourselves and taking a deeper look in our perceptions on how we see different things. And then lastly is this purple color, which is our crown chakra, that is above our head. And that is our ability to connect with the universe. So having that being said, I'm going to pull 3 cards this week. I know 2 weeks ago universe told me to pull 4, but I'm hearing to pull 3 this week. So let's pull 3 cards and let's talk about what the universe wants us to know. Quick note for those of you who are into astrology and paying attention to that, it is Mercury retrograde. What does Mercury retrograde mean? That is when Mercury moves forward. It actually is moving forward. It may seem like it's moving backwards from Earth, hence retrograde. And that's when Mercury kind of gets right in this alignment with the sun, our beautiful star in our universe. What does that mean for us when Mercury's in retrograde? Well, it just means a couple things. Communication is cray-cray. People, when you speak and you're having conversations, things may be perceived differently, not how you intended. Communication goes bazonkers. If it never fails, every Mercury retrograde, one of the remote controls, one of my TVs stop working. It is super annoying. If you're traveling, which I will be doing in a couple of days from now, just be careful, expect some delays and expect the unexpected. And just generally, it all depends on your perception. Some people are like, oh my gosh, Mercury retrograde stinks. I'm like, listen, it is nothing but our planets and our solar system doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is aligning, which is movement. Take this as a sign of things to do that kind of resetting and looking at your priorities, and don't get all woe is me about it, and just giggle. I giggle a lot, and it usually lasts about 3 weeks. I feel it before Mercury retrograde officially goes on the clock. I started feeling wonky a few days ago. And then I usually feel it end either sooner or later than when people predict. So I might feel it ending a day or two before, or I think last retrograde in November, I think I felt it almost a full week and a half after. Usually Mercury goes in retrograde 2 to 3 times a year, I believe. So you'll have one in spring, one again in summer, and then it always happens in the end of the year. Y'all just buckle tight. Hang down, it's going to be okay, and just giggle when your remote control stops working or your flight delays. Just giggle. So that was my brief little thought into retrograde. Let's pull our cards and see what's going on for this week and with Mercury retrograde. And I actually am going to pull them all at one time because I want to tell a story this week. I'm feeling compelled to present these to everyone in story format. So we're going to let me flip these. We're going to do it so you can see it. 1, 2, and 3. Desires, family, and self-esteem. What do you want in your life right now? Are things going the way that you wish they would? Are you actively seeking what you want in this world? And how do the people closest to you, your family, help you with what you want? And how is your ability to work on what you want and your desires, your true earthly desires, your spiritual desires, affect your self-esteem? So let me pull all of this together for you. How is what you want and achieving your goals and your passion, how does that align with your family? How is that work? How is that alignment? Is it that, they are supporters in what you want and what you're actively trying to pursue? Or they may be detractors? Are they going, those are great goals, but maybe they're a little too ambitious? Or are they how is your family really impacting how you're setting your goals, how you're achieving your goals, and most importantly, what does that say about how you feel about yourself? I think we got self-esteem card or something closer to self-esteem card a couple weeks ago, and I felt I would be remiss if I didn't bring up the same kind of joke that one of my favorite comedians, Cat Williams, says, but it's so true. Self-esteem is about self-esteem. It is esteem of yourself. You cannot rely on your family, and it may not be biological family. It could be friends. It could be a work family. It could be a spiritual community family. You cannot let how they feel about your desires and the things that you truly want in your life that will align with your greatest good and your soul contract on earth, why you were brought here on earth, to affect your self-esteem. You just can't. You can't. Furthermore, when you remove any outside influences and you truly work on your desires, that does nothing, and you're actively working towards it, even if it's just creating a vision board, even if it's just chatting with a therapist, even if it's just looking at, am I on track? What do I really feel passionate about? Am I fulfilled? Yes, I'm going to work towards it. Your self-esteem has no place to go but up. Contrary to that, to the adverse, if you are not truly working on what you really want in this life, your goals and your true desires, what are you craving? And is that going to help you feel fulfilled? And if you're not doing that, your self-esteem's in a toilet. That's pretty obvious, right? So work on aligning all three. What are your true desires? How does your family play an impact? Can you lean on them and for help? And can you ask them for help? And if it's not your biological family, if it is not your immediate family, can you create a family of support outside of that to help you achieve your goals, so it does nothing but continue to foster a healthy self-esteem? Okay? Your inner voice, your individuality, your assertiveness, all of that builds when you're going towards your true life desires. Okay? So that's the story we have for this week. Things for you to keep in mind, things for me to keep in mind, even for myself. So desires, family, and self-esteem, working on all three to have a better alignment for your earthly passion. So we're going to end this session how we end all of our sessions, with one of our a message card from the Crystal Power Tarot. I had someone ask me again which deck I use for these, and this is the Crystal Power Tarot from Jane Wallace. It's a great deck. I don't use them for tarot, but I do use it for just to pull. This is a tarot/oracle deck, but I use it to pull message cards for everyone. So instead of using it for tarot. So what is our message for this week? The Five of Swords. I will heal myself. Five of Swords. I will heal myself. When you work towards your true earthly desires, you find that family of support to help you achieve those goals. You will heal yourself through a heightened self-esteem. You will feel aligned and heightened, and therefore healing yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. As always, I love spending time reading the cards and working on what we can do to heal ourselves through just being awareness and meditation, and through learning about our chakras and learning to balance our chakras. If you need help with that, or if you are interested in a reading or in a distance Reiki session or in a local Reiki session, please visit the website. It's redlentihealing.com, or I should do it this way, redlentihealing.com. Book a session through there. Be more than happy to read with you and work with you on helping you do what the card says. You will heal yourself. Until next week, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm wishing you all love and light. Please be kind to yourself so you can be kind to others, so we can all be kind to Mama Earth, because she needs us. Thanks so much. Have a good week.